Alrighty, what's up everybody? My peeps, you great sexy bitches, what's going on? It is I, Peter Joseph here for video number 2. On your Monday evening, really close to Monday night, September the 9th, 2024. Thank you all for watching this video right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in the description box below on this channel. Show my other channels your love and support as well. Leave a comment if you wish, but if you leave stupid comments, bye-bye, so long, farewell to you. You are out of here. You'll be sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul. And that's pretty much it. So don't do it. But for everybody else, you can. But that leaves a good comment. Bad comments, bye-bye, so long, farewell, you out of here. And that's it. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support there. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, I think you know what's coming. You're SOL. And you know what that means. If you don't know, look it up. And that's it. So, once again, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Follow me on social media. Share the video all over the internet. But most importantly, subscribe and tap that bell. Very important. And that's pretty much it. You don't like it? Too bad. You're going to watch anyway. Because you love me. And I love you too. Especially you ladies out there. But, we move on. With that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, check out my first video of the day that I just put up. That I just put up on my Peter Joseph channel. Just talking about changing direction, starting over, basically. Not a moving on video. A lot of people think it's going to be a moving on video. And I don't care if it gets critiqued or whatever. I don't care. I don't really care. So that's on my Peter Joseph channel. I might put it on private later on, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But in any case, yeah, I'm just going in a new direction, going pretty much back to the basics when I first started 15 years ago, and just talking about whatever the fuck I feel like talking about it. So if you like it, great. Continue to subscribe. Continue to watch my videos. Even for all you newcomers out there, welcome to the party, pal. And like I said, we hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax. Grab that cold one. No, this is not rated R. It is RR, but it is what it's not. It's not rated. You know, Edge is Edge. It's not Edge, but you know, it does have his logo. But Rockstar Punch, our sponsor tonight. That's that. So sit back, relax, grab a cold one if you're new or you're a sub. Or just floating around YouTube and look at my gorgeous, sexy face. If you like the videos, great. Leave a like. If you want more, subscribe, hit the bell. And if not, keep it moving, bitch. That's pretty much it. Alright, so check that out. Video is up now on my Peter Joseph channel. So check it out. On time, on cue. And we move on with that. And like I said, don't care. If people don't like it, they laugh at it, I don't give a shit. My video, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And you're not going to tell me otherwise, so. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Raw coming up in about a half hour from now. So it should be a good show from the great city in Canada, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got Brett the Shitman Fart on tonight, so the Hitman will be on the show. Probably Natalia too, to team up with Zelina Vega and somebody else. I don't know who's her partner. I know that her and probably Natalia and somebody else will be facing off against the Pure Fusion collection of Shayna Baszler, who's just signed a new deal. Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville, that horrible named group of hot lesbians, but it is what it is. blah, blah, blah. So we got that tonight. We're going to hear from Drew McIntyre about what he did last week to CM Punk, Punky Brewster. Like, he needs to give us an explanation. Just saying. Also, we got a fatal 4-way match to see who faces Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. We got Jey Uso. We got Ilya Dragunov, Braun Strowman, and I believe, I forget who. I think it's Jey Uso, Braun Strowman, Ilya Dragunov. I forget the fourth guy. I can't think of it. But, yeah, we're in that match. So we're going to see who wins that. Obviously, it's going to be Jey Uso, because him and Braun Breaker have been talking over the last couple weeks, so that match is probably going to happen at Bad Blood, or on another Raw. Tonight is the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on the USA Network, the start of a couple weeks of Raw, NXT, and SmackDown with the series and season premiere on Friday night on their new channel, USA. So that's going to happen for the next 3 weeks, and then NXT will be on their new network, CW11, on October 1st. So we got that. So lots of stuff to come. So don't miss a beat. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell on my various channels so you get all the wrestling action that we all know you love. And that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, video number 2 right here on the Killer Demons channel. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Joseph. I am a content creator talking about the wonderful world of professional wrestling or anything else I want to talk about. And like I said, if you like it, great. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit that like button. And if not, get out of here. Go fuck yourselves and don't let the door hit your stinky, smelly, fat ass with no brain. And 4 subs, get it out of here. We don't put up with that shit. And if you don't like it, too bad. Too fucking bad. Go cry to your mama. And that's it. Alright, video number 2, ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday evening, close to Monday night. It is time for your very late, so far out of date, TNA and Ring of Honor review for this last Thursday, September the 5th, 2024. And we get that. Alright, so TNA and Ring of Honor still chugging along. So we get to TNA first. They're coming out of Emergence, which was a pretty good show. Now on the road to Victory Road, pretty much less than 2 weeks away, about a week and a half away. So we got that, and then after that, we're on the road to Bound for Glory, which is pretty much their not their anniversary show, one of the big shows of the year for them. Coming away from Detroit, Michigan, the home of the Motor City Machine Guns, which will not be there. But it's going to be in Michigan. It should be in New York, but still. What are you going to do? That's that. Alright, so let's get to TNA, and once again, we are emanating from the Old Foresters Paris Town Hall, some bingo hall, in Louisville, Kentucky! The good old state of Kentucky. Gotta love that Kentucky Fried Chicken. With those 31 herbs and spices. And the Colonel will tell you so, too. So, big ups to the Colonel. And that's pretty much it. Not Colonel Rob Parker or anybody like that. But anyway. Alright. So we have Matthew Wainwalt, Aiden English, and Tom Phillips at ringside. Alright, so we start off with a long as fuck Emergence recap, including a post-show challenge from Dolph Ziggler as he somehow, someway, retained the title in an epic Iron Man match against Josh Alexander. He makes a challenge to Moose again. Why? So, Dolph Ziggler and Moose once again for the TNA World title at Victory Road. I don't get why Moose deserves a shot. Why is he getting the shot? I mean, didn't we see this months ago? Why is TNA regurgitating the same bullshit? I don't get it. But we move on. Alright, so we get that. Then, to start the show properly, we got the System, speaking of Moose. So we have the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Masha Slamovich and Alicia Edwards, otherwise known as Militia. They're there. Eddie Edwards is there as well. Brian Myers. And JDC, otherwise known as Von Dungo. No, you gotta roll with it. Von Dungo. So, they're there. So Alicia Edwards, who was injured at Emergence. Ooh, very scary injury. She she came down, I think Jordan Grace beat the fuck out of her. Or somebody put her through a table and it looked nasty. I think she landed on her neck. Ugh. Anyway, she says the team has something to say. So we gotta listen. The rest of the team says, we want all the gold back, baby. And includes the tag team titles. So Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards will face ABC Too Sweet. That's Chris Bay, my boy, Chris Bay, and Ace Austin at Victory Road for those TNA tag team titles once again. And Moose accepted the challenge from Dolph Ziggler for the world title at Victory Road. But as for this show, it's Von Dungo's night, and he's in a tag team match. I think we'll see with who. I assume it's going to be with one of the members of the System, obviously. So he says, if the team wins, JDC's officially in the System. I thought he was in the System. I guess he's not. But if they lose, you're out of here! So Alicia says she's in concussion protocol, doesn't have to defend the Knockouts tag team belts. Well, that doesn't sit well with these ladies. My girls in Spitfire, Danny Luna, and Jody Threat, they come out and says, hey, we have a rematch clause, and we're going to use it at Victory Road. But they say, but there's a catch, and there's always a catch. But they say, if we don't win the titles, we are splitting up. Probably will be. So, this entire card for Victory Road was set up in 10 minutes. 3 matches. That's better than Tony Khan can do. See, Tony Khan, you need to watch TNA a little bit more. That's how you book a card. And you need a haircut, too. Look like a fucking mop. I'm just saying. Cut that manly mane of hair, you hippie. Anyway, move on. Alright, so I gave that first segment 2.5 out of 5 stars. And we're off and running on TNA. And then we got EY, Eric Young, the OG of TNA. He's ready for Jake something later on. Okay. Alright, then we get a look back at John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL, surprisingly showing up in Emergence and saying something to Dolph Ziggler. We don't know what was said. And then he showed up in another promotion, I think in RevPro. He's getting around, that guy. Getting those freaking flyer miles, I guess. So see what happens with that. Alright, first match out of the gate. We got Kushida taking on the Laredo Kid. So former champions fighting it out. This match sucked. 2 minutes for these guys. 2 minutes? Anyway, Josh Alexander jumps the Laredo Kid. Jumps him right then and there in front of the referee. Disqualification. So that match pretty much got thrown out and it didn't really go anywhere. So didn't really rate it. And then after the match, Josh Alexander just goes berserk on him and Kushida. And then Kushida's like, me want to fight you now! So, on cue, we get actual match number 1A, or 1B, basically. Kushida versus Josh Alexander, which lasted longer, almost 9.5 minutes. Back and forth they went, pretty decent match. Alexander takes over on the floor after Josh bailed to the floor to escape the cross arm breaker. Hits a backbreaker back inside, sets up the basic chin lock circa 1905. Kushida fights his way out of it, gets the hoverboard lock, which gets reversed into a Brain Buster by Josh Alexander. Then a really nasty German suplex drops Kushida on his fucking head. And that was pretty much it. Josh gets the ankle lock, but Kushida somehow got out of that, but then runs right into the C4 spike. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Josh Alexander continues his winning ways. You know, good match with Dolph, but came up a little bit short of getting back the TNA World title for a third time. So he is on the warpath, and he just put Kushida to bed. And that's pretty much it. So that's that. 3 out of 5 stars for the match. After the match, Kushida gets helped to the back, and then we see, say his name, and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Sing with me now. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah. He comes in and asks Josh if, it's like, oh, we're doing this now? We're just beating everybody up and injuring them? How about you do it to me at Victory Road? Match number 4 on the card. Holy shit. Tony Khan! I mean, come on! I mean, seriously, Tony Khan, what are we missing? What? You know? Seriously, Tony Khan, I think you need to watch TNA. That's how you book a freaking card. 2 weeks in advance. Not the day, not the fucking week off, you fucking moron. Or you have matches before and great, but then like you have 4 matches and then the week of the pay-per-view you put 15 fucking more matches on the main card and then 15 more matches on the pre-show that don't fucking matter. Why are we having this match? We need to fill time. These matches could be on freaking Rampage or Collision. I heard there's a new show coming out, AEW Shockwave. And it might be on Fox. The actual Fox where SmackDown was on. Oh, they get that. Oh. Boy, is Hunter and the USA Network gonna feel like dumbasses. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so Josh Alexander and Joe Hendry going at it at Victory Road. Should be good. Move on. Alright. Then we go to the TNA Knockouts champion, the lovely Jordynne Grace, for an open challenge. So, who should come out? Well, it's the resident pageant girl. You know, since she's one of those hot fucking daughters going out with Stacks, you lucky bastard. We have Ariana Grace. She comes out, but no mention that she's Santino Marella's daughter on either show. Why? I don't know. She comes out, says, I'm not wrestling tonight, but I'd rather announce that I am the new liaison between NXT and TNA. And then she announces Jordynne Grace's open challenger, and it's Carmen Petrovich. Interesting. Alright, so we got that. So Carmen Petrovich now crosses the line, per se, along with Ariana Grace. Okay, go with that. Alright, so 7.5 minute match. Wasn't that bad. We get my girl Rosemary watching from the balcony. Always watching from the shadows. The prophecy's always watching, I keep telling you that. We don't have to watch from the balcony, we watch from the shadows. Nobody believes me. But now you do. You should. I'll make you. But it is what it is. Back and forth they went. Jordynne Grace tries for the Juggernaut Driver. Gets blocked. Carmen keeps on kicking. And takes a licking. Setting up a middle rope crossbody for a near fall. Jordynne's like, fuck that move. Hits the Juggernaut Driver. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bang, boom, good night. Jordynne Grace still your Knockouts champion in 7.5 minutes. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, this is where it gets nice. So he goes up top to celebrate. Then the lights go out. Sabu! No, Sabu doesn't come out. But the lights go out. What the hell is going on? Then the lights come back on. And Jordynne Grace is knocked out. And we have a pillow next to her. And Rosemary's like, and guess who that is? Wendy Choo Choo! So, Wendy Choo Choo will be, I guess, fighting tomorrow night against Jordan Grace, because Jordan Grace has that open challenge tomorrow night on NXT, so I guess that's the match. And Jordan Grace is gonna whip the fuck out of Wendy Choo Choo. But then again, you know, Wendy Choo Choo's gonna say, "Oh, how about Rosemary go after her?" And then Rosemary loses, right? Chicken. But we got that. All right, moving on. All right, then we got First Class, you know, Flop Dollar and crew interrupts ABC, and somehow next week they get another title shot. Why? I mean, TNA has no tag teams, it seems. That's always been evident for the last few years. No tag teams. I don't get it. I mean, they have great champions now on ABC. I mean, Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards, great tag team champions. But, I mean, who else do they got? No, like, not many good teams. It's just sad. But anyway, moving on. Alright, so we get that. Alright, then we see a new woman. We see a video of a new knockout coming into TNA. She's carrying a fan, and she's coming. Not like that. But that's Xia Li, by the way. Xia Li is now crossing that line. She will be in TNA pretty soon. I like it. I like it a lot. And we move on. Alright, then we have the new X Division champion Zachary Wentz coming out for a chat as he won that hellacious Ultimate X match, beating the likes of Mike Bailey, even Riley, don't call me Ozzy Osbourne from NXT. But before we can even say anything, the former champ, Speedball Mike Bailey, comes out and says, "Hey, how about I'm going to use my rematch clause and we're going to fight at Victory Road. Match number 5. And then the Good Hands come out. Hotch and Skyler, they come out, beat the fuck out of Bailey and Wentz. And guess what? Teddy Long comes out and says, "We're going to tag team match, player, and if you don't like it, you're going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker." No. But anyway, so we get to this match 4 minutes exactly. Bailey dies on the Hotch on the floor, and a quick UFO by Zachary Wentz gets the pin on Skyler. For the win 4 minutes later. Okay, that whole segment I gave 3 out of 5 stars. What are you gonna do? Teddy Long special. There you go. Alright. Then after that, Stephanie DeLander, the very hot and vivacious Stephanie DeLander, is in the back, and PCO is going berserk because of what happened with Matt fucking Cardona, and what happened at Emergence as well with that demon. It was Molly Bali Scherer, by the way. He's still around. That demon's Molly Bali Scherer. It's not even a demon. Still works at the Quickie Mart. "Oh, would you like a squishy?" No. So, he's going berserk. He wants his digital media title back. Stephanie DeLander, he wants a piece of Matt Cardona's ass. I don't blame him. And Steph's like, hey, calm down there, Frankenstein. They're still married, by the way. Even though it's not technically married, but because they got ruined by Matt Cardona. That fucking wannabe indie mark. Where we get that? Alright, so we got that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Then we get a look at Rosemary and Wendy Choo-choo attacking Tatum Paxley on NXT this last week until the Lassie Beach from Ireland, Lila Valkyria, makes the save. So we get that. Then we hear from my girl, the Demon Assassin, the Demon Bride, the co-founder of the Prophecy and the Purge. Rosemary is hearing them speak to her again and is rather pleased. Oh, she's hearing those voices in her head. They come to me, they counsel me, they come to me. She's having Randy Orton vibes. Next thing you know, she'll hit a Gilmore cutter. She can, too. So we'll see what happens with Rosemary. Okay, we got that. Alright, then, once again, we see Stephanie DeLander, who wants to talk to Matt Cardona, and wants to know why he's been screwing things up lately. You know all about that, right, Matt Cardona? You love to screw things, right? Not even your hot fucking wife. Ha Chelsea Green! You still feel Mittens, by the way. My boy. Big ups to my boy, Mittens from GCW. Cardona, you fear him and you fear me too. And Kelsey, all you gotta do is leave that bitch and give me a call. I'll bang and pass, but, you know, But, you know, you're cool. You're cool in my book, but, you know, just give me the chance to let me say, Chelsea Green to your face. You'll love it. I mean, Issa said it, you gave it a 7, I think you give me a 9. You have to give me more than a 7. Come on now. Let me say. Anyway, Cardona apologized for not doing it earlier, obviously. And then Cardona whips out a contract. Good lord, it was a contract. They both sign, which more or less says that he owns her. Oh, we're going GCW again now. I mean, come on. Not even GCW. New Japan? Because remember when he went to New Japan and he was fighting in New Japan and Stephanie Delander was his manager / girlfriend? Well, we're going there. So basically like, I own you, bitch! And he starts yelling a lot more, and then PCO comes out and chases him off. And Cardona's not even medically cleared, per se. I think that match is going to happen either at Victory Road or at Bound for Glory. It's going to be some type of hardcore death match. And I want PCO to fuck him up so bad. And that's that. Moving on. Alright, I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we got the Hardys. Matt Hardy did it! And Jeff Hardy, dude! They say they're gonna take out the system next week. We'll see. We shall see. Let me get that. Alright, then we get the EY and Jake something. Nothing great. EY wins with his patented pile driver! Gets the win in under 4 minutes. Match I didn't really give 2 fucks about. 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, hey, a code of honor. What? So we get a code of honor, but then, as always, that don't even mean anything because Jake something laid him out, and then Steve Macklin of all people runs in for the save. What? Steve Macklin basically doesn't like anybody but himself? Weird. Okay, we got that. Alright, after that, we got to look at Joe Hendry losing in the main event of NXT No Mercy. You didn't think he was going to win a title, did you? We had hope. We did believe. And that's it. And, alright, so we see that at No Mercy, albeit thanks to a low blow by Ethan Page, that little kidding bitch. And Trick Williams had to do his job because he called it right down the middle of that, like Bill Alfonso would say. So we get that. Alright, so we see that. Then we hear from Joe who says that he's ready to keep on going. Because we're not going to stop believing in Joe Hendry. And that's that. Alright. We move on. Alright, so I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Then after that, we got another newbie to the Knockouts division besides Xia Li. We got the beautiful Heather Reckless. Oh, I know all about her. Indie darling. Love her. Heather Reckless is signed on with TNA. She'll be in the Knockouts division. That's good. But then, Ash, by Elegance, you know, Dana Brooke, who got the fuck beat out of her by Jordan Grace in that Elegance match, some shit like that. She comes out to interrupt, and they rant and rave and rant and rave. They go, well, by the way, big ups to the rant and rave crew. No pun intended, by the way. So they go back and forth ranting and shit, and then Giselle Shaw, who's not even in the company now, this is before she left the company. She's going on to bigger and better things. Giselle Shaw comes in and says, I am going to face you, Heather Reckless, next week. And then slaps the taste out of Dana Brooke's mouth. Good. Send her back to fucking TNA Catering. Making those cookies. You gotta love it. And that's it. Alright, moving on. Yeah. Alright, then we go to our main event of the evening. Joe Hendry and Mike Santana of LAX, they team up to take on Moose and Fandango with the added incentive if Moose and JDC, otherwise known as Fandango, do not win, well, JDC, you are not in the system. Well, Josh Alexander comes out. I think it was on he's on commentary. He's like, come on, Joe, believe in yourself! And then, everything breaks down. We get a rolling Gilmore Kata! Bang! Plants Moose, I think that's by Mike Santana. I let you use that move. But eventually, you gotta pay. But it is what it is. Josh then gets off the commentary, hits Moose below the belt. Where's the fucking DQ, ref? He gets taken down by a dive from Mike Santana, and that distraction that Moose hit a spear on Mike Santana. 1, 2, 3, so guess who's in the system now? Fandango, like he was up. We knew he was. Oh, we're just saying, oh, he's not really in the system until he proves himself. Alright, so he's in the system now. 2.5 out of 5 stars. I really don't care that he's in the system. I don't care. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. So 2.5 out of 5 stars for that. And then we get the after segment. Dolph Ziggler says Moose only had to say he wanted a shot, but he's like, I'm going to win at Victory Road because it kills him that he hasn't beaten Moose yet. Remember when he debuted and he was going to fight Moose for the world title when Moose had the title and he lost? Wait, no, wait. I think he beat Moose, then Moose beat him back. I think, something like that. That rhymes, all that. Huh? Hey! Anyway, so I think this is like the 3rd match. So, Dolph's like, I'm gonna kill myself just to beat this guy. I hope he does. I mean, not to say anything bad about Moose who wants to fight in NXT. Oh, give me Oba, baby. Oba and Moose. It's coming. It's gonna come. Trust me. But, I mean, Dolph's like, if I can't beat this guy, I'm gonna kill myself trying. So we'll see what happens at Victory Road in about a week and a half. I hope Dolph wins and retains. I don't want to see Moose hold that belt. Like, how many times has Moose held that belt? 4 or 5 times now? 6 maybe? Who knows? Well, that's it. So that ends TNA Impact Wrestling. And I thought it was a pretty good show. 7 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, now. Alright, now I gotta use we're gonna do a quick break. We're coming right back with Ring of Honor. I guess really gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back! You know, the guild just came from the bathroom and woo! You should have saw what he was cooking. Oh, he was cooking, baby! He was baking! Shut up! So, you do not want to go in there. Trust me. And yes, I did spray, but it is what it is. Alright, so 7 out of 10 stars for TNA. Now we're going to go to Ring of Horror. I mean, really, it's Ring of Honor, but this show, another one of those boring as fuck shows. Still taping. I hope this is the final taping from the Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas. When are we going to get new from somewhere else? I hope it's this week. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, once again, in Arlington, Texas, at the Esports Stadium, blah, blah, blah. So, as always, we have Ian Ricca Boring and my good friend, the Pasta, Caprice Coleman, at ringside. Alright, so another boring as fuck episode of Ring of Honor Wrestling. So if you want to make AEW Shockwave, put Ring of Honor on that show. I'm just saying. Alright, so we got that. Alright, not a great show. Let's just get into it. So we start off with a rundown of the card. I was like, I think they said 13 matches? What? 13 matches, really now? Come on now. Alright, so we start off with Rocky Romero, let's see. You know, Mr. New Japan himself, Roppongi Vice, taking on Aaron Solo Mibuki. 7-minute match. Hey, Rocky Romero actually got a win. Yay for him. Nobody cared. It's a top rope slice bread number 2. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bang, boom. Good night. Rocky Romero gets the win, and we didn't care. 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Nothing bad to say about Rocky Romero, but former champion in his own right, but his better days are in the past. He still got it, but, you know. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, why isn't... Alright, moving on. Okay. I almost went ahead of myself. Alright, then we go to the back where we have Lady Frost talking, I believe it was Lexi Nair. She wants a shot at the new women's TV title, and she gets a shot against Red Velvet from your mama's kitchen. So, finally we see her defend that goddamn belt. What do you think Ring of Honor is? They don't defend shit. People had the belt for 600 days and only defended a few times on TV or just on pay-per-view. Makes no freaking sense. Why do you think it's called Ring of Horror? Because the show is horrible. The promotion is now horrible. Not like I used to know. Tony Khan should have never bought it. Just let it die. Should have let it die. I hate saying that because, you know, I'm good friends with Kerry Silken and everything, but should just let it die in 2021. That final show. It was 2020 or 2021 with an epic match with Jay Lethal. Almost like Jay Briscoe. Jay Briscoe got for the Skyboy. Okay. Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham title for title. For the undisputed titles. It was great. That was the match. Great. And then, you know, Tony Khan bought it. Pay-per-views have been pretty good. That's the only good thing about Ring of Honor. The pay-per-views are good. The TV show sucks. It's like a fucking indie show I'm watching. I could have watched it on YouTube. Fuck. Well, anyway, move on. Alright, then we have Lee Johnson. You know, that's Julia Hart's husband. Julia Hart's coming back. I just don't know when from her, I think her shoulder injury. But Lee Johnson's still there. And he sings on Captain Caveman! Nick Camarado, who had his son, Captain Caveman and son, Jacoby Watts. No, he's not a lawyer, but he's there. This is another 7-minute bore fest. Watts gets on the apron. You know what's going to happen there. Nick Camarado runs into him by accident, which led to Lee Johnson grabbing a fruit roll-up. 1, 2, 3, and hey, get your bets out. 7-Eleven. You can want it, you can have it at a 7-Eleven. Bunted cheese. Something like that. Remember that commercial? They gotta bring that commercial back, man. If you want it, you can have it at a 7-Eleven. I could go for a Sloopy, actually. Someday, maybe, maybe this weekend I'll go get a Sloopy. Maybe it's like right down not even down the block, it's like 20 minutes away from where I live. Right down the avenue! We, get that. Alright, I gotta put on, Raw. Actually, I gotta put on a Niner game. I'm not even in my Niner gear. Some fan I am, huh? Shit. But Niner game no starts at like, I think 8:20, so I'm pretty much good for now. So I gotta put on picture-in-picture, so I'll do that later. Alright, actually, I gotta put on channel... What channel I gotta put on? Channel 7. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Alright, let me do that while... okay, I'm going to go to picture. I got to go to picture-in-picture. Hey! By the way, Wheel of Fortune is on with our new host, Seek Us Out! So we got that. Okay, got to go to picture-in-picture. Side by side. Okay, I gotta change that. How do I do this? Alright, I gotta go to, I gotta swap. Okay, yeah. Swap! I gotta go to, Monday Night Raw. Alright. Alright, we got that. So, we're moving on with that. Alright, so Raw's about to start. The Niner game is going to start. First game of the season for the Niners against the Jets from Levi Stadium. Oh, wait, this is that movie with John Cena? Oh, God. They're blindfolded and they're trying to look for each other. Hey, I found you. Let's have sex. Are we going to totally have sex with our blindfolds on so you can't see my cock? Uh-oh. Ah! Mom? Dad? Ah! He saw his wing! Hey, at least, I mean, the girl just saw John Cena's, well, she didn't really see anything because you can't see John Cena's wang, you know? Sorry, Nikki Bella knows all about that. Ah! I'm sorry, Nikki, I'm sorry, you know. Nikki's doing way better than herself. Got rid of the two schmucks, Cena and Artem. Good. That's all I got to say about that. Moving on. Alright, so back to the show we go. And, alright, moving on. Hopefully, my computer will, go, there we go. Alright, so Lee Johnson beats Nick Camarado, big fucking whoop. And then after the match, 2-on-1 beatdown until EJ Naduka, big, beefy man, comes out. He looks like Oba Femi 2.0. I'm serious. EJ Naduka comes out and basically runs them off. This guy, I mean, if you haven't seen EJ Naduka on Ring of Honor television, and you thought Oba was scary, this guy is scary good. I love it. It's great. It's good. Alright, we move on. Alright, then we go to, another guy we have to say his name, and he appears, I believe, in Anthony Henry. Him and his brother, Beef, argue over the future as their tag team. They're gonna break up. Nobody fucking cares about this tag team. That's that. I gotta say about that. Alright, then we go to Rachel Ellering against Gigi Ray. Who? Who the hell is that guy? I mean, girl. I don't know, some indie chick. Not a bad match. 4-minute match. Rachel Ellering wins with the Abyss Black Hole Slam. Beats Gigi Ray in basically under 4 minutes. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, Raw's about to start. The NFL on ABC is about to start. We're getting ready. I will be changing into my Niners gear, so I'm not going to do it now because you don't want to see me naked, except for you ladies out there, but not going to do it. Not going to do it. So we get that. Alright, so that match happened. Alright, we get that. Alright, then, oh, you're going to love this. Next match, Anthony Henry and Beef taking on the team of Jay Lucas and Terry Yaki. Teriyaki? Really? Oh, wow. I hit myself so hard there were pieces of the fucking book coming out. Holy shit. Teriyaki? Really now? Ugh. Anyway. Alright. Raw starts. Drew McIntyre is in the building. Braun Breaker's in the building. Oh, Pete Dunne's in the match. How can I forget Pete fucking Dunne? So, Jey Uso, Pete fucking Dunne, Ilya Dragunov, and Braun Strowman. Fatal 4-way match to see who faces Braun Breaker, I think, next week on the program for the Intercontinental title. Then we got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill entering the building. They're going to be defending their women's tag team titles against the former champions, the Unholy Union, the Witches of Witches of WWE, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire. So we got that. Looks great in Santa Clara. Oh, Steve, you can't. Oh, I gotta hear it. Good thing I have it on mute. I can't stand Joe Fuck. I can't stand Troy Gaiman. And I gotta listen to it. Well, I'm gonna keep it on mute because I gotta put Raw on I gotta put Raw on sound. So I don't wanna. I just can't with them. Fuck Joe Buck and fuck Troy Gaiman. Fuck both of them. Alright, we got Bret the Shitman Hart on tonight on Raw as well. Alright, so we got Joe Tessitore, or just Tessitore, in his second week of on Raw. Hope he has a better week than last week. I mean, the second half of the show, he did great. First half, got the jitters, get him out of the way, so we'll see what happens with that. We got Bad News Reed Barrett next to him. I think they're a pretty good team. Not the greatest, but, you know, it's like, hey, I want to believe it, Joe Hendry sign. Gotta love it. Calgary, Alberta, Canada at the Saddledome, my friends. You gotta love it. Where's Lance Storm when you need him? Man, fuck you, Rogers. You discount double check. Uh-oh. We're starting off with a Wyatt 6 video. Ah, my phone's charging. Fuck. I think we're seeing previous videos of Uncle Howdy and talking to Bo Dallas. So they beat them at their own. They must pay for their sins. We got a street fight tonight, an 8-man street fight with the Wyatt 6 against the Creed brothers, Ivy Nile and Chad Gable. So you know Nikki Cross has to be in this match. So we got that. I don't know who else is going to be in the match. Might be Uncle Howdy, Dexter, and Joe Gacy. I don't know. Well, one of them's going to be out, so I'm thinking it's going to be Eric Rowan. That too. So, this is a creepy start to fucking Raw. Who should anyone care about? Why should anyone care about you? Do you even remember who you are? Angel, my sweet angel. Are we going Rolling Stones? Angel! That's Angie, but it's not the song. Oh, my little angel, I love you so. I am the master and ruler of the world. No. I am the reckoning. It's fucking insane! We're here. And we get what happened, last couple weeks with American Alpha. And now how American Made got made. You know. Just a recap of the feud between American Alpha, American Made, and the Wyatt 6. The whole thing coming to pass. Just to hype up the 8-man street fight tonight. Oh, it's going to be a war. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we got back to Ring of Horror. Anthony Henry and his brother Beef taking on Jay Lucas and, yes, the ever so great Terry Yaki. Almost 5.5 minute garbage fest. Anthony Henry and Beef get the win. After Henry shrugs it off, drops Terry Yaki again with a German suplex, and Beef's like, hey, I want the pin! Tags himself in, hits a top rope mediocre splash. 1, 2, 3. Blech! Regurgitated garbage. 2 out of 5 stars. And that's that. Alright, after that, get to something a little bit better. The Spanish Announce Project of Serpentico and Angelico. They take on the Iron Savages, Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder, with the great man that he is, Jacked Jameson at ringside. Nothing great, under 9-minute match. The Spanish Announce Project get the win after the electric chair splash missed. Serpentico hits a suicide flippy dippity doo onto Bear Bronson and Jack Jameson. Back in the ring, I think it was Angelico locks in the leg lock. 1, 2, actually made Bear Bull to tap out in 9 minutes, and I didn't care. 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, so after that video hyping up the 8-man tag, we're going to start with the 8-man tag. So, American Made has come out, Chad Gable, Ivy Nile with a pipe, and the Creed Brothers, Julius and Brutus, taking on the Wyatt Six of, I assume, Nikki Cross, and probably, Dexter, Joe Gacy, and maybe Eric Rowan or Uncle Howdy's going to be one of the members. But Nikki Cross in her first match as a member of the Wyatt Six, that's going to be good. So we get that. You got the chain, you got the pipe. Bring out the Wyatt Six, and we got an American flag in Canada. Oh, those Canadians are not liking it. Hey, it could be worse than when Shawn Michaels put the Canadian flag up his nose and then wiped his butt with it back in the Attitude Era. And then Bret Hart's like, you know something, boy toy? Says, you and Hart are a bunch of... Well, I won't say the word. He said the F word with the other F word, meaning they're gay. But I'm not going to say it. So I don't need to. Is that a cage on the top? Looks like a cage. Well, maybe Hell in a Cell. It looked like Hell in a Cell, maybe. I can't tell. But anyway, here come the Wyatt Six. We miss you, Bray Wyatt. We miss you, Bray Wyatt. The Fireflies are out, ladies and gentlemen. Get your phones ready. I don't have my other phone with me. It's charging right now, so. But we get that. Niner game should be starting pretty soon. 12 minutes, I think, till kickoff. Go Niners! Alright, so we got that. Alright, so Pentagon and Hedico beat the Iron Savages, who I don't even think they ever won a match. But anyway, 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Moving on. Alright, then we go to Lady Frost and the Women's TV Champion, Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen. Non-title Proving Ground match. I hate these fucking matches. And meaning, if you don't know what a Proving Ground match is by now, I'll tell you again, if Lady Frost wins or survives a 10-minute time limit, she gets a future title shot. That's it. Hey, Fred Warner! What's up, Fred? Telling the Lisa Salters. Oh, they look good of white. I have picture-in-picture, so. It pays to have it, the rich man's dish. And I get it for a good price! A low price of whatever 99. But I digress on that. Fred Warner gonna get his bag pretty soon. I'll give you that one, Fred. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Rogers, who's 6-3 in Santa Clara, you better get your discount double checkout tonight, buddy, because the defense is gonna put you in the turf. Fuck you, Rogers. I know, two of my favorite teams going at it. Who do I root for? Obviously, the San Francisco 40 fucking Niners, because of my brother from another mother. You watching tonight, right? Right? My brother from another mother, that great, big, sexy man up there. He's watching tonight. It's gonna be a great game. Can't wait. I think the Niners are gonna win 21-17. We'll see what happens with that. Ah! Cat fight! Abigail and, Nikki Cross and Ivy Nile going at it. So it's Eric Rowan, Dexter, and Joe Gacy, along with Nikki Cross, taking on Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers and Mr. Chad Gable. I don't know where Bo Dallas is. I don't know if he's at ringside sitting down in the chair. I can't see that far back. I think he has to be around in the area, so he might come out later. But I hope the Wyatt Six beat the fuck out of them, because I've been doing it for the past few weeks, and they need to get this feud done and over with. So who knows what's gonna happen tonight? I think Uncle Howdy's is sitting down, like laughing up a storm. Oh no, Nikki Cross. Oh no, Jesus Christ. Puts a trash can over Ivy Nile's body and then starts whacking her with the fucking candlestick. Hey, it's in Canada. They might need a baseball team. Hey, the Mets are playing the Toronto Blue Jays tonight. I hope they win. They lost last night They lost yesterday 3-1. Ended their nine-game winning streak. They're tied with the Braves for the final wild card. So JD's still on his hands and knees, praying to God. I think it might come to that 3-game series in Atlanta. I have a feeling coming up in 2 weeks. But, Mets have a hard next 12 games. 3 in Toronto, 3 in Philly this weekend. That's going to be tough. Then they come home for Washington and Philly. Then go back on the road for that series in Atlanta. Then they come home for Milwaukee, which means the good land. So that's going to be fucking hard. I think the next 18 to 20 games, tough for the Mets. It's going to be tough. Oh, Joe Tessitore, you better get out of the way, dude. He's just standing there like grabbing his papers, and freaking Nikki Cross is like, I'm going to use the table now. Fucking moron. Move! You're just going to stand there, just sit there and watch the fucking table disintegrate right in your fucking face. I'm like, dude, ow. Oh, face plant by Ivy Nile on the table, which did not break. I'm the table! And throws her over the table. Hits Joe Tessitore on the way down. I told you to move! I really think, Hunter, you need to call me up. Seriously, you're always watching Raw. And you're listening to us on Twitter. You're on your Twitter machine looking at all the tweets. Hashtag Raw, by the way. I'm always I'm putting out ideas. So, I'll be on the next plane to whatever fucking city you want me to go to. I'll do fucking better commentary than Joe Tessitore ever could do in boxing. Send that bitch back to boxing on ESPN. Fuck him. By the way, are you ready for some football? I am. I'm ready. It's Monday night, baby. I've been waiting all day for Monday night, not Sunday night like Carrie Underwood sings, but still. We got the big redwood Eric Rowan going crazy again. What's up, Snoop? Snoop Dogg, dude, the Monday Night Football team? Dude, the Crip Walk and everything. I love it. I love it. What up, Snoop Diggity Dog? There's some guy playing a guitar. Who's that guy? That's like Charlie Daniels, obviously. Or whoever sang the original Monday Night Football theme. Oh, you ready for some football? Yeah, we're ready. Oh, those cheerleaders. Oh. Let's go, baby. That's like Joey Roll, I don't think. No, the guy is too skinny to be Joey Roll. Because Joey Roll is fat! Got a lot of jelly coming out of his butt. But it is what it is. Alright, we got a table set up at ringside. Eric Rowan is about to put Chad Gable through it. Ivy Nile with a fire extinguisher. Gable downstairs with a chair to the back. Ow. Now the Creed brothers pick him up to the table and it broke. Oh my God. The Creed brothers picked up Eric Rowan and put him through the table. So they are really, now they were getting their butts kicked by the YS6. Now they're in full control of this hardcore street fight. Alright, we got that. Alright, so the Niners, Niners are kicking off to the Jets. So I think they won the toss in the third. And the stupid new rules, I hate them so bad. I hate the new rules with the kickoff that they kick from like the 50-yard line. They got a chip shot for Mr. Mooney. And if it lands in the landing zone, you have to run it out. And then if it goes into the end zone, I think you start at the 35. So stupid. And they can't move until the ball is kicked. And it went in the end zone. So the Jets and Badgers start at, I believe, at the 30 or the 35. So, let's see if Rodgers gets hurt in the first play of the game. I hope. No, I'm kidding, I don't. But, I mean, we'll see. I mean, the Jets season depends on this guy. So, we got that. Alright, moving on. Alright, let me finish this up so I want to watch the Niners. Alright, so we had Lady Frost and Red Velvet. Red Velvet wins with the, well, they get back up. Something like Austin Gunn's quick draw gives Red Velvet a near fall. Then follows up with a fruit roll-up. She didn't hit the mix or whatever her fucking move is. And that's that. So, sorry about that. Alright, so, incomplete pass on the first drive of the game, first play of the game from, Rodgers! So I got that. And Rodgers is back with his old buddy, Nate Hackett, who used to be on the Packers. So, they know each other, they know the system. You know, that's going to go into Robert Saley's offense and all that shit. But, actually, they did caught it for 4 yards. So, 2nd and 6 from the 33, 34 yard line. Pitch. Couple yards, maybe 2 yards, maybe 3 yards from the running back. So it's going to be 3rd down. And we see what happens with that. Alright, Dexter puts Gable on a table as the Y6 are now coming back. And I think it was Julius. Julius hit Joe Gacy in the back with a kendo stick shot. Ow. We get that. And then there was Dexter got knocked off the apron. Gacy's got a 2-on-1 with the Creed brothers. Julius with a wicked chair shot. Oh, he had a first down for the Jets. Went right out, in and out of the hands. So the Niners, good team. So Niners make the Jets go 3 and out. And then the Niners will have the ball. And Fred's like, you get nothing. Love it. You suck, Rodgers, you suck! Oh, damn. They're teeing off on Joe Gacy, who has a trash can over his head. Oh my God! Oh my God! They're just laying into that trash can, breaking the sticks apart. Oh, Joe Gacy. You must be loving it in there. And a fair catch by... Well, it's not Debo. He's wearing 19. Debo is now number 1, I believe. I don't even know who 19 is. I think it's Jennings. I don't know. Alright, so we got Brock Purdy coming out. They're at the, I believe they're in deep. Like, I think it's at the 8-yard line. Alright, Nikki Cross beating the crap out of Ivy Nile. What the fuck is Gable doing? Gable tried a DDT on Joe Gacy with the trash can on top of his head, and I think he missed or botched. He just fell down and he hurt himself. The fuck was that? I got a handoff. I think it was to Mason or Mitchell, and just got a great defense. That went nowhere. So that sucks. So. I'm going back and forth, so I apologize. Well, I know I gotta finish this up, but we move on. Alright, so Red Velvet gets the win over Lady Frost, who still hasn't won a match in her life. So we got that. Alright, 2nd and 8 for the Niners. Debo in motion. Mitchell in motion. I think that's Mitchell. Pass to Kittles and Bits for a good gain. So it'll be 3rd down and about 2. No. There you go. Kittles and bits. Not wide open, but it was open. Well, about 1.5 yards, 2 yards on the got 6 yards, and it's 3rd and 2 for the Niners. Jennings is 15, by the way. So, Ayuk is there. Ayuk is number 11. I don't know where, he's somewhere there. Kittle in motion. 4 wide receivers set. Wow. Brock back to pass. Deep. And, try to get Debo, but looked like it was triple cover. It was triple coverage. Brock was getting harassed because the offensive line sucks. Probably McVitz can fucking block anybody. Had to be McVitz. Yep. The fucking guy cannot block anybody. Get him out. Please trade him. Why didn't they trade him in the offseason? Fucking sucks. Alright, so the Niners go 3 and out. Where Jets are going to get big, huge field position now as what's his name? Mitch Wichkowski, whatever his name is. Punt. Caught at the 25. Niners are there. We didn't go anywhere. So, about 4 or 5 yards. So, Jets starting their second drive at the 30. Like they started their first drive. So, we got that. So, no score. Jets, 49ers. So, it's going to be a long game, guys. It's going to be long. 11:54 left, and that's it. Alright, back to Raw. Now, Eric Rowan's getting the shit beat out of him. This is probably the best we've seen of American made in the last like 4 or 5 weeks. They got a table set up in the ring. Basically, Eric Rowan's going at it 3 on 1. Chair set up in the corner, like on the bottom, not in between there. Drop toe, ow! Right into the freaking right into the chair, and then ow, even more. Rowan gets double clothesline outside, right into Gable, hits a German suplex onto the freaking barricade, and then the Brutus bomb off the top knocks Eric Rowan down. Shit. Oh, and even worse, Julius comes in with the steps. Oh, this is going crazy. This is crazy as shit. Gacy comes out with a dive. Dexter with a flippy dippity doo dive. Now, where's Nikki Cross? Well, Nikki Cross is down by the announcer's table. I don't know where. And Ivy Niles on next to the Prime shit. Dexter and Gacy with they take down the Creed brothers. Pop-up powerbomb. Gacy picks up Dexter and powerbombs him right on Julius. Ugh, this match is crazy. And now Julius is on the table. Dexter's going up top. What's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen? By God, Tony Schiavone! Dexter to the table. By God Almighty, Tony Schiavone! By God Almighty, he is broken in half, Schiavone! Okay, got that. Alright, Gacy now in the ring with Gable. Gacy does his handstand in the corner. Almost like Bray Wyatt-like. Clothesline. If American Made ever had to win a match, this had to be it. This has to be it, because, I mean, the only way I can see them winning is if Joe Gacy takes the pin. Gacy's going to the top. Gable meets him. Uh-oh, I think we're going to get a angle slam. Oh, almost a really bad version of the angle slam. Through the table. Well, we're going to fumble! Fumble! Fumble by the Jets. Woohoo! Woohoo! Niners football in Jet territory. Who's that, Fred? Yeah, Fred. Boom! Went the ball. Take that. Fuck you. Take that, Breece Hall, you fucking mark. So, good play there, Fred Warner, you MVP beast that you are. So, Niners got the ball, I think, right in the red zone. And fire it up, baby. We're fired up. We're going to get some points on this drive. Nikki Cross woke up, saved Gacy from the ankle lock, and basically knocked the crap out of Chad Gable. Now what? Oh! Roll the dice off the apron onto a bunch of chairs. Ow! Like Debo for a couple yards. Oh, this is great. Oh, Uncle Howdy's getting up from the chair. Oh, Chad Gable is going to... He's scared. He's scared. Oh, Eric Rowan out! Oh shit! Crazy ass shit! Somebody call Jay Briscoe. And we got the claw slam on the back out, Tony Schiavone! Claw slam on the steps, and Uncle Howdy is loving it. I am too. Back to pass. Oh, good play there by the Jets. Almost had a first down with Debo. Alright, well no, okay, I'm going back and forth. I gotta finish this up. It's almost 8:30. God damn it. I'm missing everything. Alright. Alright, so we move on. So, where was I? Red Velvet beats Lady Frost, big whoop. And then we have in the back Lexi Nair with Taya Valkyrie, the Rara Loca, talking to my girl, Mina Shirakawa. We want Mina! I want Mina so bad. Oh, I do. Shakes her titties and is like, everybody wants Mina. No, I want Mina. None of you can have her. She's on contract. Oh, deep ball and nothing. Shit! Damn. But another break in the offensive line. So, after the Niners get the freaking fumble and deep in the red zone. Oh, that was a miscommunication with Debo. That had to be a miscommunication with Debo and Brock. I think Debo was supposed to go like an out route maybe, and he just started and stopped and the ball was in the air. Alright, so Wyatt 6 beat American Made again. Alright, Moody with a 46-yard field goal. It's up and it is good. 3-0 Niners! Should have been 7, but we'll take the 3. We'll take it. We'll take it. Should have got more on that drive, but, give it to the Jets defense. Harassing fucking Brock Purdy and, good defense there. Alright, well, no. Alright, so the Wyatt 6 once again beat American Made in a Calgary Stampede street fight. Crazy as shit. And that's it. Alright, so Taya Valkyrie and Mina talking in the back. Mina, it's like, me, you want a match tonight? So we get that. Oh, not Lexi Nair, it was Melissa Santos. And, so she gets a match with, Taya because of what happened last week where Taya attacked Mina, you bitch. Setting up the match. And then, so Taya leaves. And then Mina and Melissa Santos do a little dancey. I wish I was a part of that. Oh no, I'm sorry, Brian Cage. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm kidding. Or am I? I like to do some salsa dancing with Melissa Santos. Not that kind of salsa dancing, you fucking perverts. Simps out there. Moving on. Alright. Then we go to a 6-man tag team match. Boring as fuck. 4-minute match. We got the Righteous of Dutch and Vincent teaming up with the guy that beats up everybody. Everybody dies! Lance Archer. The only way you can win matches on Ring of Honor television these days. Takes on the team of Lights, Camera, Faction. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I've seen them before, and I don't even care. So the Righteous and Lance Archer get the win with Orange Sunshine, setting up the blackout by Lance Archer. And like I said, that's the only way he gets fucking wins these days. Beating lackeys on fucking Ring of Honor television or on Rampage. And then they show him beating up fucking security guards in the back, but when he has a big match on Dynamite or Collision, he loses. What's the point? Just relegating on the Rampage and fucking Ring of Honor. Fuck that. Alright. Then we get what happened last week with Mommy and Dom Dom attacking Liv Morgan and Dom Dom attacking Liv, and Liv pushing Mommy out the ropes and her leg got caught, and Mommy almost had a serious injury. She came out later with a crutch and it started beating the fuck out of Liv Morgan, chased him out of the ring, and then we saw Poppy Priest and Jey Uso win the match against Fiend Balor and JD McDumpfuck, non-title match. So I think they're gonna set up something for they're gonna set up Liv Morgan and Mommy. I think Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. And I think something with Poppy Priest and maybe Finn Balor at the event. I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so the Rikers get the win. Didn't care. Moving on. Alright, we're finally going to be done. Alright, so, it has been announced. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley at Bad Blood for the Women's World Title. So, just straight up. No cage, no Hell in a Cell. Just straight up match. Now just stop them on right there. Nothing. You get nothing, Brees Hall. Alright. So, special start time for Bad Blood. I think it starts at 6. So, it's going head to the final. I think it's going right into Collision. So, Collision's getting a lead in. Hey! Tony Khan, you should thank Hunter for that. I think it was another run by Hall. And basically got a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards. What is this? FXXX? What is this? Seems like fuck. Oh, it's Finn. Finn's coming out with a thing that says FXXX on it? Okay. Alright, so one half of the tag team champions, Finn Balor, comes out, I think with a new Titantron. Same fucking Judgment Day theme, though. Look at that. Alright, 3rd and 8 for the Jets at the 32. Rogers back to pass. Passes and... Good D there. But Wilson with the catch. First down for the Jets. Almost had it. Was that Lenore? Who's number 2? Yeah, it is Lenore. Good D, but... You know, he had the inside on it. Good catch. You gotta give Wilson the catch on that. You gotta give him credit for that one. Alright, so Jets now basically around midfield. Driving, 9 minutes left in the half. See what happens. Rogers now back to pass. Quick little dunky dunk to Hall. We got about 3. What are you gonna do? Alright, I think they're setting up Finn Balor against Poppy Priest at Bad Blood. So we got that. Alright, we move on. Let's get back to Ring of Horror. I know I'm going back and forth. I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Alright, so, Alright, there we have Diamante in a 48-second suckfest with Tiara James. Wins that with a rolling Gilmore cutter. And then after the match, the beatdown continues until Red Velvet comes out for the save. So I don't know. So Diamante lost a big blow-off match, that hardcore match with Layla Hirsch, and now is back in the title scene. Great. Moving on. Alright, so, was that Chase Young? I can't think. 99. Big stop. 3rd and 7 at basically the 49 of the Niners. Hey, 49. Anyway. See what happens. Hope the Niners can stop them. Rodgers with his stupid fucking audibles at the line as usual. Blue 35! Rover 20! Rodgers back to pass. Wide open. Wilson. Down to the 35. Fuck! So, good chance the Jets either take the lead or tie this game. Rodgers is just can't sneak. They had good pressure, but Rodgers got it out. No, not even that much pressure. Wilson was just wide open right there on that play. I'm telling you, Rodgers is just, you can't really stop him much in Santa Clara during the regular season. Oh, that could have been 6 right there. Little dunky dunk to Hall for another first down. So I think they're definitely in the red zone now. I think they're at the 15. Jets are running. If whoever 51 was alert, he would have caught that and went to the house. Cookies! But I guess he misread it. Damn. Oh, no. Okay, the Jets are at the, where are they at? The 20. 6:16 left. Yeah, the 22-yard line. They're going to get points, obviously. How many? We don't know. Hall runs about 5. Alright. So Finn Balor is yelling at Poppy Priest, who just came out. Yeah, they're definitely setting up that match for Bad Blood. So we got Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Might be Hell in a Cell later on. They'll probably announce that stipulation. And then we got Finn Balor and Poppy Priest going at it one-on-one. But you know that JD McDumpfuck's going to be around. Dom and Gordito is going to be around. So basically, Finn's like, you and Mommy are going to fall on the same exact night. Maybe. Maybe not. Poppy's ready to fight. Rogers is just standing there. All around, the Niners had him dead to rights, and he threw an incomplete pass. Damn. Well, 3rd and 7 for the Niners. Oh, look at that. Alright, so Diamante and Red Velvet are going to go at it for the women's TV title. Big deal. Then Lee Johnson is happy that EJ Naduko is there to save him. And EJ introduces himself to us like we didn't know who he was before. I am EJ Naduka. I come from Wakanda. Ooh. Wakanda forever. Alright. Hold on. First down. Again, Wilson. First down. Wide open. Down to the 10. Fuck. Damn. Alright, moving on. Alright, then we go to Grant Garrison with Maria Kanellis-Bennett back at ringside. Hey, how have you been? Hope you feel better. Takes on Angelo Parker of 2.0. Well, Griff Garrison got an actual win after Maria hit Parker with her boot. Watch out for the boot. Not the shoe. Watch out for the boot this time. Oh, Mommy just came out and hits Dom with the crutch. Yes. Liv Morgan behind. Right to the knee. Right to the bad knee. Gets down to the 3-yard line. Shit. Wilson again is just unstoppable. I don't know who. I think he's like the first round pick. Now they're beating the crap out of Mommy and Poppy. They're just going to town on Rhea's bad leg with the crutch. And then the boys are beating up Poppy. Nobody there to freaking stop them. Basically a 5-on-2. Now Poppy's Liv was about to hit Rhea in the back again with the crutch, and Poppy just stood over her. And that's it. Jets just scored a fucking touchdown. 3-yard run by Breece Hall. Fuck. So 7-3 Jets early. Basically nobody around them. We just almost walked into the end zone. Fuck. That drive just sucked for the Niners. Had them on 3rd down basically 4 times and couldn't do it. Alright, 3:51 left in the first quarter. That's a great drive by the Jets. Rodgers, and what are you going to say? Gets it done. So 7-3 Jets in the first quarter. I know why, because I'm not wearing the Niners jersey. Alright. So Liv was beating the crap out of Poppy with the crutch, and then Jay Uso comes out, the Yeet Man, to make the save. And that's it. Alright, moving on. Alright, so Griff Garrison gets the win after a torture rack bomb, thanks to Maria. 4-minute match. He finally actually got a win. Good for him. Alright, then we get the Premier Athletes. With smart Mark Sterling at ringside. It's Tony Nese and Ari Daivari. They get the win over Joe Alonzo and Josiah John. Who? I don't know. They win with a magic carpet splash by Daivari. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? Okay. We got that. Moving on. Big deal. Didn't care for the match. Then we got Johnny Hungy. John Silver taking on Fuego del Sol. Big, whoopee, stupid, garbage match that it was. Another 7-minute match. The Dark Order come out to interfere with Johnny Hungy to hit a torture rack bomb, like Griff Garrison hit, and he gets the win. A win for him. Has not a win in a long time. So we'll get that. And we move on. Alright, then we get to my favorite part of the show, Abaddon. Over there. She's right there. Abaddon takes on Ray Chanel or Rache Chanel. Who? Abaddon beats her in basically under 2 minutes with the Black Dahlia murder. Murders this bitch. That's it. Just more momentum for Abaddon as she goes on to face Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's World Title. Not that she's gonna win it. I'd love for her to win it. I do. Alright, moving on. Braun Strowman, are you balding? He's talking about the Fatal 4-Way match. Look at that. Speaking of the Braun Breaker comes in. Oh, this is great. We got the Brauns in. Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman. All we need is Braun. All we need is what's his name? The other Braun. Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, and Braun. The other guy. I can't think of his name. I have his name in the top of my head. You know, Josiah, you know, Jonah, basically, you know who he is. Bronson Reed. Let's go, baby! Fuck you, Rogers, you fucking cocksucking dick. You don't know who you're talking to. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we got the Abaddon gets the win, it made me happy. Alright, then we got the Katsuyori Shibata taking on Josh Woods, once again. Mark Sterling at ringside. Decent match from two former champions, pure champions, I might add. 6.5 minute match. Shibata gets the win with a cross arm breaker, making Josh Woods tap. That's it. Moving on. Alright, then I think this is the main event. Mina versus Taya Valkyrie. Mina doing her dancey. And that's that. Pretty decent match. Taya tries for the Road to Valhalla, gets reversed into the Mina bomb, the whatever bomb. Mina gets the win in about 10 minutes. So Mina gets the win, makes me happy. And that's it. Alright, now on Raw, we got the women's tag team title match. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn taking on Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Okay, we got that. Alright, so Mina wins with the figure 4, not the fire trap, whatever it called. Taya tapped out to the fucking figure 4. So, Mina gets the win, and that's it for Ring of Honor television, thank the Lord. And that's it. Not a great episode of Ring of Honor. I get it 5.5 out of 10 stars. That's it. What are you gonna do? And that's basically it. And TNA was the better show as always on Thursday night. 7 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys thought of the shows in a comment down below, and we'll see what happens with that. All right, Niners got a first down, 1st and 10. Hand off to Debo. About 7 yards. Niners getting close to midfield, trying to get back the lead. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's Mason. Oh, no, Mason's starting. I think Mitchell got hurt. One of them got hurt. The outfit is here. Shit. 2 big running backs gone. Well, McCaffrey's gone. He's out this week with that Achilles calf injury, so they're going to rest him, which is good. He might play next week against the Vikings in Minnesota this coming Sunday, but I think they're going to rest him for that, depending on how he feels. Good pass to freaking Ayuk. Gets his bag, and he gets a first down against Sauce Gardner. That's going to be an exciting freaking matchup tonight. Oh, he dropped it. I thought he caught it. and Garner got his hand in at the last minute. Yeah, all right. You get that one. You get that one, Saucy. All right, 3rd and 5. Ugh. So, hopefully the Niners can get this first down. They're at the 48. So, about 20 more yards are getting field goal position. So, we'll see what happens with all that. All right, Brock back to pass. Wide open. There you go. There you go. I caught the ball this time. Touchdown! Moving on. All right, we got that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go watch the Niners. I'm going to change into my Niners gear. I'm going to watch Raw. Late for Issa's chat, as always. I wasn't going to be in it anyway because I'm the Niners. I already told her that. But I'm going to chime in here and there. But I'm going to get that. And then I'm going to I'm going to finish my little late lunch / early dinner. And then that's pretty much going to be my night. And then I'm going to do my Roh review later tonight on this channel. And that's pretty much my night. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And until next time, if you're not down with that, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. I'm out. Peace!